What is this propeller?
What? No, it's just a fan.
A fan?
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. What if it falls on top of you?
This is the most shocking thing in the house. What's this?
There's one in the bathroom.
You are asking to be electrocuted.
This is an American fridge, and it's as big as my arms, and I'm 165, so I'm guessing this fridge is 2 meters. It's insane.
Having an incinerator though, the gobbler, I can just scrape the plates after dinner into there, press the button, and it chums it up.
What are you doing, AJ?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
No, seriously, like, what are you doing? I don't understand. What are those things?
Turn to my right, there's a plane in the driveway. If you go around there is a runway. A runway where planes take off and people just park their planes in their driveways.
But I'm pointing at the floor because in Germany it used to be very common to take your floors when you move apartments or into a new house. So it's totally normal if you decide to move to take these floors with you.
Every single house has a pantry. In England, we would just put all of this in our cupboards. Personally, I kind of like this.
The way these houses are made. Look at the way they're made, yeah.
Fucking like wooden boxes, aren't they? Like, if you sneezed on it, it'd fall over, wouldn't it?
The basement. I feel like every American house has a basement like this. They're nice, they're big, you can store it so much things, and I wish European houses had those too.
Stepping through the sliding glass doors of a modern international airport terminal in North America, foreign visitors immediately encounter an environment engineered for high-capacity human comfort and operational flow. For travelers arriving from dense European capitals, the contrast in public infrastructure is not merely noticeable. It is an overwhelming revelation that dismantles decades of deeply held assumptions. Overseas media accounts frequently portray North America through a lens of urban friction and societal division, leading foreign tourists to expect aging public works and chaotic commercial centers. Yet, upon experiencing the physical realities of modern American facilities firsthand, international visitors regularly confront an uncomfortable truth. The historic cities of Western Europe, held up for generations as models of urban elegance, increasingly struggle under the weight of outdated infrastructure, administrative inertia, and spatial restriction.
One thing I wasn't expecting here in America is how smooth your roads are. I mean, look at this. Where's the cobblestone? It's all smooth.
The first profound shock encountered by European travelers centers on universal climate control and thermal engineering. Across the European continent, summer months bring soaring temperatures and intense heat waves that repeatedly paralyze public life and strain ancient healthcare systems.
So, I'm a British person staying in an American house, and I want to show you all the differences that I've noticed so far. Starting with the outside of the house, and first of all, there's this thing, which I can only assume is some sort of air conditioning device. Now, of course, in the UK, if there's one thing we do not need, it's air conditioning. It's cold enough.
Millions of residents in major European cities navigate scorching summer weeks inside historical stone buildings completely devoid of central cooling systems, relying on small desk fans or open windows that offer little relief. Public transit networks across Europe regularly turn into oppressive heat traps, while hotel chains and retail centers often treat air conditioning as a luxury rather than a standard operational necessity. In the United States, climate control represents a non-negotiable architectural baseline. Every modern structure, from sprawling international airports and high-tech sports arenas to everyday public buses, retail centers, and residential developments, is equipped with powerful, central environmental control systems designed to maintain precise temperatures regardless of external weather extremes. European tourists walking off sweltering city streets into immaculately chilled grocery stores or climate-regulated transit stations find themselves experiencing a level of physical relief and public comfort that feels practically non-existent in their home countries. This massive operational commitment to human comfort transforms the simple act of daily transit into a seamless, sweat-free experience, highlighting a fundamental philosophy that prioritizes public well-being over historic preservation excuses.
I mean, look at this. Look at the size of it, huh?
You can just stroll into Walmart and boom, you can literally just straight up buy these guns. Like, how is that normalized? How is that okay? How is that legal?
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
$6 for a potato bag? Never tell this to my grandmother.
Fanta pudding?
I know.
Are you guys serious?
I know.
Ugh.
Look how big this onion is. Okay, you're so insane.
The second major area where international visitors acknowledge an overwhelming infrastructural divide is the sheer scale and automation of mega retail and fuel complexes. Overseas travelers are accustomed to cramped European neighborhood markets, tightly regulated business hours, and fuel stations limited to 2 pumps and a tiny kiosk. Navigating daily shopping in Europe frequently involves visiting multiple specialty shops scattered across dense urban blocks, hunting for scarce parking spaces, and enduring long lines at slow, manually operated checkout counters before stores shut down early in the evening. When European tourists enter a massive American travel plaza or an expansive mega supermarket, the operational efficiency is astonishing. Traveling down multi-lane interstate corridors, foreign drivers encounter travel centers spanning dozens of acres, featuring over 100 high-speed fuel pumps, pristine facilities, and massive retail spaces operating seamlessly around the clock. Inside large-scale retail centers, vast aisles are stocked with endless inventory, supported by automated inventory systems and dozens of self-checkout lanes that keep thousands of shoppers moving without delay. To visitors raised in environments defined by retail bottlenecks and restricted hours, this high-volume logistical marvel represents a superior standard of commercial convenience that makes traditional European shopping models feel hopelessly outdated and inefficient.
This is a high school stadium facility in Texas. In England, this would be a professional setup.
And y'all know what? The funniest part to me currently about like the European players being over here and like sharing their experiences like in America and everything isn't even them surviving the heat, or barely, but it's how blown away literal professional athletes are over our high school facilities. And I'm sure that like if I didn't grow up here and I like came here and I saw our stadiums, I too would be shocked. However, it's like I am so used to it, like, you know what I mean? And it's so funny to me because like I said, they're professional athletes, like, and they're posting all their tours like of the stadiums and stuff, and they're like, is this normal? And they're smaller than my high school stadium, like, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta show you this because it looks like just another door to the entrance, but when you walk in here, look what happens. You're already inside the stadium. It looks like in a freaking shopping mall. Unbelievable. It doesn't look a stadium. It's AC inside. Looks like there's an Apple store and probably a Starbucks there. America, you are doing things different than we used to in Europe.
The third area of stark contrast involves sports stadiums and entertainment infrastructure. Western Europe takes immense pride in its passionate athletic culture. Yet many of its iconic sports venues were built decades ago on tight urban footprints surrounded by congested residential streets. Attending a major match in Europe often requires navigating cramped security turnstiles, enduring inadequate restroom facilities, waiting in agonizingly long lines for basic concessions, and sitting in exposed, whether vulnerable seating bowls with minimal digital integration. By comparison, modern American sports arenas and multi-purpose stadiums represent marvels of architectural engineering, high-tech entertainment, and crowd management logistics. Designed around wide concourses, high-capacity digital ticketing portals, and climate-controlled domes with retractable roofs, these venues cater to thousands of spectators with military-grade efficiency. Multiple concourse levels feature endless food and beverage outlets equipped with contactless payment technology, eliminating long wait times. Massive high-definition video displays, high-speed public wireless networks, and luxurious seating options create an immersive spectator environment that elevates major public events into seamless multi-sensory experiences. International football fans arriving for major global tournaments regularly admit that American stadium architecture operates on a technological tier that leaves European sports venues looking decades behind.
Guys, I've never seen something like this before. This truck behind me is way bigger than I am. I never saw something like that. Because I'm just a European girl, you just look at it. Oh my god.
The fourth infrastructural pillar that catches foreign visitors completely off guard is the ubiquitous design of vehicle-centric, friction-free service networks. Across Western Europe, simple daily errands, such as collecting a prescription, depositing a check, or grabbing a quick meal, require parking in expensive underground garages, walking through crowded pedestrian zones, and waiting in physical queues inside small storefronts. While compact urban planning has its charm, it introduces continuous physical friction into the daily routines of working families. The United States pioneered an entire operational infrastructure engineered around drive-through logistics and automated drive-up access. European travelers are consistently fascinated to discover drive-through pharmacies, drive-up banking terminals, curbside grocery pickup zones, and multi-lane fast food operations equipped with sophisticated digital ordering boards and automated kitchen workflows. A driver can complete multiple daily transactions without ever stepping out of their vehicle or turning off the ignition, saving hours of personal time over the course of a typical week. This commitment to eliminating unnecessary human delay reveals a societal framework dedicated to practical efficiency, transforming daily routines into frictionless tasks that European urban centers simply cannot replicate due to spatial constraints. The fifth critical distinction lies in the concept of universal public amenities and customer-focused convenience. European public life operates under a heavily monetized model where basic necessities are frequently placed behind paywalls or administrative barriers. Tourists traveling through major European transit hubs or public squares routinely discover that accessing a basic public restroom requires paying a mandatory coin fee at automated turnstiles.
Miss, here's your food. Is something wrong?
This could feed a whole family.
Thank you.
These are so good. This is why I like America, man. This is why I love America. America loves you. This is why I love America. Why is the slice so big?
Okay, well, we clearly didn't know the sizes of pizza because we ordered 7 of them.
This is 1 scoop, just.
It's like 5 scoops, I think.
This is a small portion, look at this. In Europe, it would be extra large.
I mean, can you beat American food? Look at that. It's delicious.
You see how big this is? It is ginormous. I mean, fair play. Like, that is an insane looking margarita.
I haven't got to fill yet. Not good.
Thank you. No worries. Enjoy, guys.
First sauce.
Delicious. Delicious. Actually.
I ask a medium size. That's medium. Ma che medium? My entire family can drink from here for 1 month.
Free public water fountains are rare. Ice is treated as a scarce commodity in restaurants, and requesting simple modifications or free refills at dining establishments is often met with confusion or outright refusal. Stepping into American public facilities reveals an entirely different philosophy, centered on radical public accessibility and customer care. Across every state, public buildings, shopping malls, travel centers, and parks feature clean, free public restrooms maintained to high hygiene standards. Restaurants and dining halls provide complimentary iced water, unlimited beverage refills, and abundant amenities as an automatic courtesy. Large-scale public venues offer accessible facilities for individuals with physical disabilities, including wide ramps, automated doors, and spacious elevators integrated into every architectural plan. For European tourists who are accustomed to searching their pockets for loose change just to use a public toilet, experiencing an environment where personal comfort and basic human needs are prioritized as free, standard conveniences is both liberating and eye-opening. The sixth and final reason European visitors acknowledge the superiority of American facilities is the sheer spatial abundance, sprawling highway design, and parking capacity built into every level of development. European cities were largely laid out centuries before the invention of the automobile, resulting in narrow stone roads, dangerous intersection bottlenecks, and a perpetual shortage of vehicle parking. Driving through major European urban centers is often a stressful exercise in avoiding tight stone walls, navigating confusing low-emission zones, and paying exorbitant hourly parking fees in cramped parking garages. In sharp contrast, the physical framework of North America was constructed around vast spatial expansion and high-speed connectivity. Interstate highway systems span thousands of miles with wide, clearly marked lanes, advanced LED overhead signaling, and strategically placed service plazas designed to keep freight and passenger traffic moving effortlessly across state borders. Commercial plazas, residential complexes, and public institutions feature expansive, well-lit parking structures and open parking lots that accommodate thousands of vehicles without charge or congestion. This spatial liberation extends into residential developments where wide suburban streets, large driveways, and multi-car garages allow families to live and travel with complete physical freedom. For international travelers who have spent their lives navigating cramped apartments, narrow alleys, and overcrowded public transit systems, moving through the vast, open infrastructure of North America offers an undeniable sense of freedom and mobility. They discover a country where infrastructure is built not to preserve ancient history at the expense of modern comfort, but to empower people, accelerate movement, and enhance the quality of daily life. When evaluating the future of global urban design, the choice between historical charm and functional modern efficiency becomes increasingly clear. While Western Europe remains a beloved destination for historic sightseeing, its aging facilities, restrictive regulations, and spatial limitations present growing challenges for contemporary living. The United States, through its commitment to high-capacity engineering, universal climate control, seamless logistics, and radical customer convenience, has created a living environment that continually redefines modern efficiency. How do you view the contrast between historical European urban centers and the spacious, high-tech infrastructure of North America? Has your own travel experience shifted your perspective on which system truly serves the needs of modern society? Share your observations, personal travel stories, and cultural comparisons in the comments section below. If this deep dive analysis provided valuable perspective, consider liking the video, sharing it with fellow travelers, and subscribing to the channel for upcoming cultural breakdowns.